So here's the story of 80 homes. So I was really new in the business. And any agent knows when you're new in the business, you get somebody that wants to buy or sell, it is like a real party. It's a jubilation. You're super excited. It's like, yes, I have clients. So I had these clients. I met them. They owned like a cute little cafe, bakery cafe, open for breakfast and lunch kind of thing. Not too far from my office. So, I hooked up with them, went over, introduced myself at their place, brought them some stuff. They gave me some lunch. We kind of hit it off. So things were going really well. So then they were kind of telling me what they were looking for. So we had an idea of what they were looking for. Then it was like, okay, let's start looking at homes. So they decided like Sunday was the day because the cafe closed a little bit early on Sunday and they could get out. And that was really the only day generally that we could look unless something special came up. So off we go on Sunday number one. So we go look at maybe 6 houses because we're starting at 4. You can only look at so many houses. So we look at 6 homes, have really good conversations about the home. So I'm starting to learn a little bit about what they're looking for. And as being a new agent too, I'm learning about the houses. I'm learning more about the neighborhood. So it kind of worked out for me. So it ended up being a good thing. But so the second Sunday comes, same thing, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. So it kind of became our Sunday thing. So I would pick them up. They would bring me coffee and like a muffin. And I was like, here you go. And then off we go. And we had a really enjoyable time talking. But then it's like, wow, we're looking at a lot of homes and nothing's happening. So of course, one of the things that I didn't realize at the time, and this is why an agent would ask for from a buyer, like, hey, do you have a pre-approval? Let's work on getting you pre-approved. Didn't even cross my mind. So truly, they weren't even qualified to buy a house at this point. They just wanted to go out and look. So we spent months looking on our Sundays. So it was kind of my Sunday afternoon outing. I enjoyed being with them, so it was fun. And I was, again, learning a lot about the neighborhoods. So we kind of ended up looking at about 80 homes. And as we were getting into the upper numbers, I was like, guys, what's going on here? I mean, why are we not putting offers in on homes? Because there's a lot of homes that you're saying you really like, blah, 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 blah. So anyway, so it's kind of like, well, blah, blah, blah. Generally you hear, whatever excuses, like, we actually may move to North Carolina or somewhere like that. So I'm like, okay. So anyway, it's like, well, then let's not look at homes until you guys kind of figure out what you're ultimately planning on doing. But I'll still come by the cafe and, get coffee and see you guys every once in a while. So it's like, okay, that's fine. So of course, part of me is thinking like, wow, I've spent a whole lot of time looking at houses, but I did learn the market better. And I did learn that you really need to have buyers have a pre-approval because you just never know. But here's a fun fact that came out of that one. They introduced me to a couple people that were interested in buying. So amazing couple. So I was with this couple. We ended up doing 6 transactions together over the years. They were so much fun. It was just, I had my 80 homes paying, but at least I got a little payoff at the end for it. But I would still definitely suggest that everybody get that pre-approval before you step foot in the first house. Now you know.